Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge. So, as you can see, like I promised last time, we are visiting Cyrus again to take advantage of his questionable offer. But, well, we'll see what we get out of it. I did go ahead and, reorder my spells in between episodes. It doesn't really matter to you, I suppose. I put my attack spells and healing, the ones that I'm probably going to cast most often in combat, on the most easily reachable hotkeys, and the rest I'm just going to end up clicking. Of course, we can't use speed yet, but, hopefully, maybe, depending on what the Drake decides to give us, or ends up giving us, we might be able to cast that pretty soon. Or maybe I decide that it's not worth it, and I don't know if I'm going to actually manually increase blessing magic. I mean, I suppose I probably should. Do I? Just out of curiosity, what other spells do I have? Okay, it doesn't tell me what level of the magics I need to cast. Although, wait, Essence Lenses, I can cast that. Speed is level 3, I guess, or the third tier of blessing. And apparently that requires skill 2. I don't know if that means that the fourth one always requires 3, or if that's different per category. I don't know. I guess I'll, when in doubt, I'll find out once I get those spells, if my skill is not high enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm going to increase it otherwise, if I don't take Cyrus's offer. Although I really would like to increase Essence Mastery more, but right now it's actually, even putting just 1 point in it, plus the natural increase from leveling up, helped quite a bit. I mean, we have 24 Essence left over right now, and that's after having improved PB. I think I gave her an extra endurance upgrade just to, give her more health and increase her level, thus also increasing her damage. As well as giving him... Actually, I don't know. I think I increased his level too. I think I just gave him an additional level of endurance, where he previously had 1. Not 100% sure. It's been like 2 days or so. But yeah, that, again, extra level, increasing the cost a little bit. I did not increase Artie's level more, or Artie's stats, I guess, because, each one costs another 4, so that's pretty rough. I have been thinking about just giving the final level upgrade to PB. Still leaving me with more essence than I used to have, and giving her, even more damage. But it's not a huge increase, right? I guess it's not insignificant. Of course, the strength itself doesn't do anything, but it does just add to the level. You know what? Sure, why not? Anyway, let's just go ahead and talk to it again. So, you want to trade with me? All right. What are you offering? I would like the magical skills. Well, we'll see. In an instant, Cyrus lurches forward and snaps his jaws. You feel dizzy. You stumble back, disoriented. Eventually, however, your senses return to you. You feel much weaker. As you stumble about, you hear a click from the eastern door. Oh, okay. That's how it works. He does not immediately give me skills. He just gives me access to something. I mean, I saw these locked doors before, of course, and figured that might have something to do with it. Anyway, there, Shaper. Past that door is your reward. Right. Yeah, I mean, the information is intriguing, for sure. Weaponry, not so much. Although, I mean, we do not have any weapon, worth mentioning. And we do have melee skill 1, at least, so we could probably equip something a little bit better than that. Than the flimsy normal dagger. Was it this door? Yes. Oh, that kind of magical skill. Right. So not just skill increases, although it could be skill increases, actually. Zero. Yeah, sure. I don't use it that often, but... Okay, create thought. I mean, honestly... Oh, create artillery. I'm definitely taking that, of course. Cure affliction. I guess it's somewhat useful. It's already pretty good as it is. But, I guess cure 8 hostile effects. I mean, that's a little bit overkill, isn't it? That seems a bit much. I think I was debating previously at some point when I found some sort of canister whether I should really be taking everything, you know, just in case there is some, I mean, or rather, obviously there is some sort of downside to taking like any canisters at all or a certain number of them, let alone all of them. But if I'm taking, you know, 99% of them, I might as well take all of them, right? Even if I'm not planning to create any more thoughts. So why the heck not? I'm going all in. As I've said multiple times before. I guess I just have to confirm it for myself. Right, so unfortunately, not quite what I was hoping for. I don't know, I didn't even consider the possibility of just getting actual spell canisters here, but I guess that's good. Will I eventually... I mean, it's not like level ups are gonna keep coming faster and faster. Quite the opposite, I think. At least so far it's felt that way. You know, and skill points are not really gonna lose value much. I suppose at some point when I get to the point where I can't afford more than a single skill per level up, because everything that I care about has become so expensive, I might actually find myself with 5 unspent or unspendable skill points, just so I can see what's past the other door, you know. So maybe we'll come back. But since the other 5 skill point cost item is, you know, explicitly weapons, I'm guessing that it's not any more canisters, just equipment, and I don't care that much about that. So yeah, I guess even though it wasn't quite what I was hoping for, it might actually be better. I mean, I guess it's nothing super amazing, nothing that I'm really excited about, but it is, ultimately I got something that I couldn't otherwise have bought for skill points, right? So that was a unique reward, so maybe worth it. I don't know. Still don't feel great about, you know, the whole wording around it, so, you know, it definitely feels like I did something bad for my character, but oh well. You enter a marshy fen, the quiet marshes, actually. Sickly plants grow from the wet earth, and the peak reeks of decay. In the distance, you see a flock of rogue creations. A group of roamers circle a village. The floating creation is controlling them. They move slowly along behind it as it drifts around the fen. Okay, we haven't seen those. I have seen some roamers patrolling, I think. Rogue village often control dumber creations. It's in their nature. They aren't interested in you right now. One roamer snarls as they wander away. If you get too close to them, they may change their minds. Okay. Well, there's not a whole lot of room to dodge them if I felt like doing that in the first place. Okay, just let me get a look at these. Okay, that's just level 6 as Shepherd Village, I see. And it's controlling level 6 roamers. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this thing is very squishy. Squishy squid, so that shouldn't be a problem. Some random thorns lying around. Yes, okay, cool. Just want to quickly check. I mean, I can't really dodge them, but they're also not that tough. I guess the other way around is across the other bridge and then past the stone circle, which I think we got some sort of description about what that might be about. Is this actually where we told that there might be the main camp or a camp of Sholai past there? I feel like I have that in the back of my mind somehow, so I feel like that's probably been mentioned at some point. So yeah, definitely also an interesting path, but well, either way, we can definitely deal with this, so it's not a big deal at all. Oh, pretty stupid of you to just wander out into the open like this. So let's see here, Searer. I mean, I don't know how powerful it was before. 16 to 40 base damage plus acid. It's actually really not bad. But since I care mostly about the actual acid effect when I'm using this, like I said, at this point it actually does deal more base damage than Firebolt, which is still level 1, right? So there is that. Sure, this does cost essence, but you know, not a huge deal. So yeah, that's a decently powerful spell. This one is okay damage-wise, actually. I mean, pretty decent, and hits multiple targets, of course. So also not bad. The other thing that we increased was... Oh yeah, of course. Artilla. Actually, maybe worth it after all. Again, I don't know exactly what damage it was dealing before. But, well, it's higher level now, so there's that, at no extra cost. So, yeah, anyway, since this thing has no health at all, let's just go ahead and chuck one of these, and that almost one-shotted. Oh, hey, Roamer. The others... I spoke too soon. Most of the others did not reach, so that's good. Okay, and technically they should now be freed from the influence and leave me alone, right? Okay. Oh, as you walk through the marsh, you suddenly feel woozy. You stumble and fall to your knees. That's sudden and inconvenient in the middle of combat here. You stumble and fall to your knees, retching. The sickness is overwhelming, but it doesn't last long. As you rest on your hands and knees, you notice something. It's hard to tell in the sunlight, so you look closer. Yes, your skin is glowing slightly. Uh-oh. Okay, I mean, I guess this must still be tied to the area we're in, because it is referencing the marsh. But I guess it's a trigger that's caused by us, you know, having abused those canisters quite heavily. Interesting. So I guess there must be just trigger points across the world map that you're eventually bound to stumble into. Anyway, let's see. Your skin is glowing slightly. Inspect yourself more carefully. Your muscles are moving under your skin very slightly of their own accord, as if rearranging themselves. Your skin is different. It's smoother, stronger, and warmer to the touch. And your thoughts are different too. They're stronger, more confident. Okay, I mean, that's not a bad thing, at least. When you look at the creations around you, you see how crude and small and flawed and disgusting they are. Oh, wait. Was my reaction to the Sholai actually influenced by my changes? Huh. I mean, maybe. I guess it's possible. I had definitely abused that stuff quite a bit at that point. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, it's definitely too late to change much about that now. I could stop taking any more from this point forward, but that seems silly. I mean, it seems like it's probably too late to really make a difference, and, you know, I might as well continue down the path that I have started. I feel like this is the thing that most people are going to do on their first playthrough, right? I mean, it's kind of what this game is about, and initially it doesn't seem like you're doing a bad thing, like there might be bad consequences, and by the time you notice that, it's really already too late, right? And obviously they make you so much more powerful that it's hard to pass them up, even if you know that they're bad for you. Huh. Anyway, this is what's happening now. Confident, right. Everything else is inferior and disgusting, apparently. It's strange and subtle, but unmistakable. You're being changed, improved, rewritten. The augmentation canisters you discovered on this island must have something to do with it. Yeah, obviously. Okay. I mean, well. Let's just keep going for now. Poison all of these. Okay, that worked. Actually, it didn't work all that well, did it? Wait, we did a bit of damage, I suppose. This might be really dangerous. In fact, I think they're all acting right after me. Ooh, nice crit, but not good enough. Yeah, okay, they're probably gonna kill me. Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know. I never saved, huh? Hold on. New video, new recording session. So, you know, every single time. Wait, that's not what I meant to do necessarily. In fact, at all. Okay. There, that's the button I meant to press. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Not really, but, you know, I'll take it. Yeah, so new recording session, and I once again have to learn to quick save regularly, apparently. But, you know, that's fine. I mean, there was an autosave right here, so not a big deal at all. I am going to... Actually, hold on. These are completely vulnerable to mental effects. And in this case, I think... actually, if I'm going to use AoE effects on them, then, well, Daze will wake them up, but Terror will cause them to run all over the place, and that way... Really? Wait, did I actually Daze you? Wow. Well, you only have 30%, so there's that. But yeah. So either way, it Wow, that was bad. Do I wait one turn? I think I do. Or I could start by poisoning them all. Can I get them all? Not like this. Yeah, no. It's fine. You just wait there. You wait. Try this again. There we go. Well, right. Oh, so he gets his turn after PB, actually. Good to know. Although, he's not gonna be alive for much longer, so there's that. He actually hit something for once. That's, you know, good for him. Vulnerable. It's fine. Heal yourself. Quick action. Well, that doesn't really help now. Okay, you can get them all. Like so. I would really like to get close enough to use the essence lances, but that is really dangerous. And in fact, I really should not have used AoE against them. It's so tempting. I mean, there are so many of them together, but you know. I guess what I also have is some items. Spray crystals, of course, are the ones that I have the least of. Putting acid on all of them is pretty good, though, if I could do that. Could try to kill one of them for sure. I mean, Essence Lance is almost guaranteed to kill this one, right? Actually, it isn't really. Why don't you walk over here? We also have the vulnerable. Not great. Use that. That did not deal as much damage as I hoped. Okay. Not okay. They're focusing on me, aren't they? Oh, wait. I mean, kind of. Yeah, they are. Okay, never mind. That was really stupid. Get into combat again. I don't know what I was thinking. Not much, I guess. There. Acid. And kill you off. Okay, yeah, get two of them. I guess that's all right. And then we daze them, like so. Wonderful. Right, we get one attack. That's much more manageable. You're actually going to die from the poison and acid. So I guess we can start on the second one, who's already damaged anyway. You cannot reach that one, and you cannot use your ability again. So. Rip. Oh, it doesn't even have to be my actual character to cross the line here. Huh? Oh, that's healing. To trigger that message. Oh, okay. Right, they can do that. You somehow didn't die. Wait. 2 points of poison damage, 7 of acid. Oh, that's not nearly as much damage as I thought somehow. Okay. Well then. Well, you're definitely dead now. But I'm gonna make sure. There. Okay. Heal yourself. Wait. Oh, I lost my turn. How unfortunate. Let's see here. One turn. Alright, so they're gonna wake up. Might as well start attacking then. You can use your thing again. Okay. Walk there. And since they're gonna wake up anyway, might as well do that and miss. That's okay. Why am I having so much trouble with this encounter? It doesn't seem that difficult. I guess the first attempts were ruined by my own stupidity. You definitely don't want to ever be fighting more than maybe 2 or maximum of 3 enemies without some form of crowd control. Oh well. Alright, I dealt with that. We were informed that we're going to change, or we started changing and are continuing to change into something possibly not very desirable. There's another one of those groups. Let's see where this leads. If this connects to the stone circle directly? No. Crystal Burrow, interesting. Okay. Oh, and most importantly, or most interestingly, the path passes right past Kask without actually connecting to Kask. Honestly, I had kind of forgotten that Kask was pretty much almost directly south of this location. I thought it was more to the east. So I don't know. Is there another location east and then south to Kask? Feels weird that we're basically going out of our way to bypass the settlement, right? Also, as usual, I didn't actually mean to go here. So let's just... Oh, wait. That is apparently a friendly location because it's immediately green. Interesting. Yeah, anyway, let's look around here more. That was just a tiniest sneak preview. Okay, we got another one of these groups. Well then. I mean, I suppose we can start with the days. There's no real reason not to. Yeah, we can actually get them all. Alright. Oh, right. This thing acts after PV. I should really learn that. Yeah, this one's not active yet. I can walk here and then get those three. This one who isn't controlled anyway, and this one, well, I was going to wake up one of them, right? So this seems okay. See if we can kill you. We can. Alright. Yes, you attack my tank. That's ideal. You're poisoned. 8 hit points. That's probably not enough. But I think I'm going to try and acid you with a critical too, and finish you off like so. Alright, alright. Give you a javelin, and you might die from... Yes, you did. Very nice. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. They might both be waking up anyway. Not great. Oh, quick action. In that case, heal, I suppose. Yeah, this one was still stunned. Quick action from you. Very good. That went so much better. Because once I started focusing and, you know, not messing up easy things, not making stupid beginner mistakes, suddenly things aren't so hard anymore. Who would have thought? Kask Plains, alright. Okay. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it would connect to Kask, huh? So that's nice. Okay, get another one of those. Yeah, there's at least 2 more of these groups. Possibly a few more. Hey there. Again, you wander out into the open, away from your entourage. Pretty careless of you. Okay, I underestimated that they would all be in range. But we should be good now. Just choose a random one. Quick action. Tempting to put acid on 2 of them. Technically we can afford that, but of course I would like to daze them, which does not leave me... does not allow me to heal. Let's see if we can kill this one. Yes, yes we can. We still have plenty of essence, so no problem there. Okay, good. Of course we're not 100% guaranteed to daze them, although we might be at this point. I mean, they have no resistance and they are 3 levels below us at this point. Yeah, we're level 9 now. So maybe we've actually reached a point where we do have a 100% chance to daze these. That would be convenient. Wow, okay, that was pretty horrible. Let's just pretend this turn never happened, except that we did heal. Okay, try that again. 47, good. Quick action. Really good. That does seem to happen satisfyingly often, I must say. Definitely glad I invested in that skill. You know what? Let's eat one of these and actually add some extra damage here. Okay, we get attacked back in return. That's, you know, to be expected. Quick action, wonderful. And he might be dead with any luck. Actually, he's down to 9. He should take enough damage to die. So we're just going to heal ourselves. Get a quick action too. Just skip. There we go. Oh, that was more damage than usual as well. I guess, again, it does say that it's a percentage of their max health, or their total health. But there's certainly some variance to the damages. The damage from damage over time effects. Oh, guard bridge. Huh, patrol bridge and guard bridge, right. Implying that this whole area here that's cut off by this river is being controlled by someone. Wonder who it could be. Well, either way, we're not going to go there yet. Just adding that location to the map so we know where we could potentially go. We got a bunch of places to check out. That's awesome. Oh, interesting. In before ambush. Some outsider humans were recently camping here. The camp was attacked. One of them died and the others fled. The remaining supplies were torn apart. The rogues on Susha Island can be peaceful until they aren't. Right. A bunch of steel javelins, actually. Huh. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I have been using steel javelins too. I didn't even realize that I had decided to get rid of my normal javelins. That's why they felt so powerful. Maybe I shouldn't have been wasting them on normal things then. On mundane creatures. Oh well, not a huge deal. I guess I'll take more. That puts me over the encumbrance limit though. But not by much, you know. I guess I can use 3 of them, I suppose. Yeah, each of them weighs 1 exactly. So that should put me back in normal encumbrance, or not over encumbrance. Right, just sell all his stuff. Yeah, rip. I mean, so far the encounters with the Shoal have been not necessarily openly hostile, but I'm not sure if we could possibly be on the same side. I mean, apparently they are also the ones who shot our craft in the first place, right? So there is certainly that aspect. I guess this is good enough. There. Have a steel javelin. Oh wow. Have an almost one-shot. I like it. This not so much. Evade is okay. Alright. You did not die. Why don't you... I mean, I don't want to waste his superior damage on the thing that's already almost dead. Of course, I kind of forgot that he was going to get his turn, so that could have ended, you know, unfortunately. But it didn't. Oh, we missed one. Okay, so not necessarily 100% guaranteed. That was a bit close for comfort. Quick action. Oh, don't miss. That's not okay. You can walk there, but not do anything. Well, I mean, you can walk here and actually use an attack. Poison resisted, though. Okay, you heal yourself to full. The advantage of not having a ton of health. Okay, just choose one. Oh, a crit. We're still trying to use some of those. And we did. Oh, wait, there. Oh, I didn't realize that this one was also awake. In that case, deal your better damage, and you finish him off with your lesser damage, and you hit and poison. And I guess, does anyone... Well, everyone needs a little bit of healing. We use a fireball. And miss. Huh? See enemies? Yes, we do. Okay, so there's another one of those packs, as expected. Huh? Oh, I re-hit F. There we go. Save the game. And another one, apparently. Right? Or is it the same one? Not 100% sure. We are down to 51, okay, so want to use this one. Okay, we get 1 attack. Oh, 2! Oh no, and a crit too. Okay, that was just unfortunate. Just bad luck. Okay, this should actually be better. Most of the pack are not in reach. I could also play it a bit safe and just hang back here. Maybe I should. Oh, terror. That's not exactly what I had planned or hoped for. Okay, we hit you. I would like to, you know, heal him, but I think it's more valuable to take that thing out. Okay, but we missed. That one didn't attack my main character, which I appreciate. That's a really good crit. Nice. And some poison, and you're actually dying? Okay, good. You can retreat a little bit. You're healed now, so... I guess he's gonna survive an attack. Archie not necessarily? Okay, good. He was missed, but... Oh, wait. Okay, good. That was really close. Yep, you're down to 2 health. At first I thought he died and not the enemy next to him. Okay, you unfortunately will have to walk back very far to be able to do anything useful. Oh, hi. Shepherd Flesh. That looks exactly identical stats-wise, except that this one's red. Just a fancy color variation? I guess so. Huh. Oh god. Do I retreat? Actually, I think we retreat for now. Okay, you also retreat. Oh no, wait, did I use my... Got so lucky that they didn't actually kill Sekhet. Did I actually use my action points? Did I only have 6? I guess no, I shouldn't be encumbered. So, it does say you're encumbered. I mean, that's kind of bullshit, honestly. Wearing 50 can equip 50. Apparently I can only equip 49 without being encumbered. Okay, well, now I know. So obviously I did mean to heal him. This is dangerous. Okay. Yeah, depending on who they decide to attack. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Well, he was able to absorb an extra attack, so that was good. Okay. Yeah, we focus on you. Encumbered. Okay, good. We did daze the 2 roamers. And hopefully we should be able to take this one out. Oh, okay, or terrify him. That helps for sure. And then take him out. 9, acid 4. That's probably not going to be enough. Walk 6. Oh wait, we can do this now. Nice. Satisfying. Yeah, you're terrified again. Alright, well, no rush. You're not terrified anymore. So we just pick one. Use another javelin because why not? Okay, we get wrecked. But that means that he was also in range of PB. I should have made her walk a little bit further while I could. Oh well. It should be okay now. Actually, we might not be. Now that I think about it, you heal yourself and... Oh, I'm out of essence. Alright. Well then, have a fireball. Okay. That was not enough damage to kill us previously, but you know, better safe than sorry. Okay, that was surprisingly nasty. But I guess the good news is that we probably dealt with most, if not all, of the patrolling critters here. Oh, there's one of the augmentation canisters sitting in the crumbled remains of this building. Yes, more goop. Give it to me, I need it. You look at it eagerly, finding it hard to resist. Okay, wow, I was kind of kidding, but actually, no need for me to roleplay the addiction. My character is taking care of that now. or the game is taking care of it. You look at it eagerly, finding it hard to resist the temptation to seize and absorb it. Though the canister takes up most of your attention, you do notice the two bodies lying by it. They were outsiders. They died in great pain. Each has a burn on the palm of his right hand. Were they? Oh, they must have been trying to take this. But I mean, I've been absorbing these without, you know, any direct repercussions. Interesting. It's a pretty protective robe. Infused robe. 10% hostile effect resistance. But +2 to mental magic, though. That's kind of huge, isn't it? Yep, sure enough. Does that actually... Oh, hold on. Taking this and putting on this equipment. Yeah, that means I cannot use these anymore. That makes sense. I guess I should definitely focus my next level up on increasing mental and blessing magic by 1, so I can use these without having to rely on the equipment, right? Because otherwise, I mean, yeah, the mental magic increase is definitely nice to have. In fact, it's very nice to have because it does improve my chances to stun things, right? That's a tough one. I would like to use the robe because it is a robe and because it's otherwise pretty decent. I guess it's mostly it's entirely defensive. I don't know. I'll keep it around for now. Not sell it immediately. Right now I kind of wait. Hold on. Oh, I don't have the essence. Oh wait, am I dumb? Yeah, no, I did lose access to some of these, right? Oh, not these though. Okay, I did only lose access to Terror. Okay, my bad. Right. These are just straight up because of the essence. But still, Terror is, you know, kind of useful. It's not as big of a deal then. I guess I've been using Terror more, or well, not technically, but I haven't really been using Protection and Ward Blessing that much either. Rather. But still, Terror is the more powerful tool, I guess, in situations where it can work. Well, either way, the fact remains that I would like to increase my mental magic at least a little bit, so I can, you know, so I don't need to rely on items for, you know, to be able to cast certain spells. But for now, I still want this. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to equip the robe for the extra protection. Eventually, maybe. I'll keep it around for now. Let's see what this is. Oh, wait. This is a different one. Oh no, this one's just a trap. You place your palm on top of the canister. It glows as usual and begins to work on you. But it is different this time. Instead of a warmth all over, you feel a burning sensation in your hand. Something has gone wrong with this canister. Oh, so, I mean, okay. I hope that it's just this canister having gone bad or something. Having just spoiled, I guess. Since it is organic substance, that should be a thing that can happen. Of course, the idea of having that injected in my bloodstream is not particularly nice. At first I was afraid that maybe I just had reached the maximum allowed number of canisters, and you know, every one of them is going to have this effect from now on. And that could be the case, but I'm guessing since the game says that something has gone wrong with this canister, that we're going to be able to, you know, use future canisters. Because if not, then obviously I, well, kind of made my choice as to what abilities I will have, right? Nothing more, nothing to be done about that, unless there is a way to counteract the effects. I guess we don't know that. And there is the Geneforge to be found. If that's not the endgame thing, who knows, obviously, what that even is. But maybe that might be a thing. If that's something that we find before the end of the game and can actually interact with in some way, that might be used in all kinds of ways. But one possible thing I suppose is that it might be used to modify my stats and my spells and whatnot, and possibly cure the effects of this goop addiction or whatever. Certainly something that I could see happening, but it could also just be the end game MacGuffin, and once we reach it, the game's over. Who knows? Something has gone wrong with the skeleton that's burning you. You pull your hand away, but it's too late. Right. That is unfortunate because we are actually not going to die from it. Even though... Oh, wait. I still have 1 essence. I thought I was completely out, but... Oh, right. 4 turns remaining. I mean, we're not going to die from that probably, but I do have curing some things. God, I cannot... curing pot. Yeah, not that many, but I guess worth using one rather than dying, so there's that. Okay, nice. Save the game. You reach hungrily for the canister, but then you return to your senses. You pull your hand back. Surely it would only burn you again. Yeah, surely. But maybe if I tried it 3rd time. Okay. I did say quick save beforehand. Just, you know. Just in case the game did not, did just allow me to use the thing again and do the same thing again. Thankfully, it's not that cruel. Since that's home of Cloyce the Sage. Oh, we were told about Cloyce, right? I think so. Isn't he or she, I think she, the one mentioned by the guy who offered to help with, you know, changing alliances? I think so. All who come in peace are welcome. All right, good to know. We're kind of in bad shape right now. And generally peaceful anyway. Hello, Cloyce. You meet an old serval, very old. She has easily outlived the maximum lifespan designed into them by the Shapers. She moves slowly and carefully, but she doesn't have any intention of dying soon. She shuffles up close to you. Her eyesight is almost gone. She sniffs the air and nods. Yes, yes, you are here. I am Cloyce. Speak with me a while. Stay a while and speak, I guess. What are you doing out here, serval? Kinda rude to just address her like that. Her milky eyes flash red for a moment. Very strange. My name is Cloyce, a sage. That is the title I claim, though I really know little. I listen. The servals of this island, with all their petty and pointless squabbles and factions, come to me to speak, for guidance and perspective. I hope you have come here for the same reason. Yeah, probably. I mean, once again, I didn't really come here for any particular reason. Do you know anything about the history of Susha Island? I mean, she should, if no one else. Even I was not alive when you Shapers left us here. I know you created powerful things. So that's another little tidbit indicating that it probably happened more like 200 years ago than 100, if she's really that old. Assuming that they were designed with roughly human lifespans, and if she has vastly outlived that one, then, you know. Anyway, probably, once again, overthinking things. I know you created powerful things. Then you fled. Then you fled your own creations. I concern myself more with those who live here now. I care for the living, not the dead. I know, however, some secrets they learned. The canisters, the containers which are changing and remaking you, are a part of history that affects us still. Okay. I mean, they certainly had to do with whatever the Shapers were doing here, which was probably something forbidden by the rest of Shaper society, and part of the reason, if not the main reason, why they left, right? So yeah, in that way at least it affects everyone living on the island and suffering from the effects of the abandonment. Although, you know, the servals themselves aren't using the canisters. Well, what do you know about the canisters? The canisters can rewrite the tiny scrolls within you, remaking you. A million times. They change you in the way the canister chooses. You are gaining power from them. Any full human can, but beware. Who knows where the changes will stop? Yeah, well, I guess at this point I'm willing to find out. I'm probably going to find out. Do you know anything about these secrets? I know that the Shapers have rejected them. I know that they found that all life is a scroll. The secrets of all life are written on the tiniest of scrolls, copied a multitude of times within you. Yeah, within the nucleus of every cell, I know. It's common knowledge, really. The Shapers here used magic to look deep within a living being and see these scrolls, and they learned how to rewrite them, and they learned that this power could lead to chaos. Thus, they fled. Okay, so they... They fled? So, I guess they weren't necessarily forced by an outside power to leave the island, but they really got got afraid of their own findings. Or maybe they awakened something that drove them away. Tiny scrolls. That is a very strange thing to say. I suppose it is, but I mean, it makes sense in a magical, not scientific, not science-based society. Sure, I mean, if there's magic that allows you to do basically anything that you can think of, why not magic that basically works like a what's it called? Electron microscope that allows you to, literally see the atomic structure of matter and find tiny things like DNA. So yeah, that's actually a pretty cool approach. And then, I mean, describing those findings as tiny scrolls, because technically it is information written in a way. So yeah, I guess maybe the actual, magical scientists or whatever they call themselves wouldn't refer to it like that, but I guess it's a decent way to describe it to common people, just so they can think of something that contains information. Anyway, tiny scrolls, yeah, that is a strange thing to say, though. That is my interpretation, of course. The Shapers had a different name for them. See, exactly what I'm saying. They call them genes. Oh, wow, okay, they literally call them genes. Well, all right. There's that then. Do you know where I can find a boat? Now for something completely different. She chuckles. You're standing on top of a volcano about to erupt, and you look for butterflies. No, I'm standing on an island. Didn't know this wasn't a volcanic island. Doesn't look like one. Or wait, is there a volcano now that I think about it? I don't know. And I'm definitely not looking for butterflies. What a weird thing to say, lady. I have heard that there is a boat at the eastern edge of the island. It is not important. Put it from your mind. What if I really just want to leave, though? In that case, it is important. What do you know about my goals? You seem very confident for a servile. Or just very confident, period. But I guess that does come with advanced age. Perhaps I am. I have spent my life learning, reading, seeing all I could. Once I was an obeyer and worshipped your kind. In time, looking at your works, I think I came to know you. Would you like to know what I learned? What did you learn? I learned that you are humans. Though Shapers claim serviles were created from nothing, I believe that we are humans too. We were modified once, many years ago, to serve you. Oh. I mean, I guess that they are very humanoid, of course, except for the trunk, and who knows what other features. And I guess we've definitely heard about Shaper creations being modified versions of non-shaped organisms. So, and we definitely do summon creatures up from thin air when we do. But I guess originally the patterns that newly created creations are based on might have been, or every creation might have been based on some naturally occurring creature in the first place, and thus serviles very well might be based on humans. That makes sense. Seems like a slightly questionable thing to do, but I mean, obviously that's kind of the point. Yeah. And what conclusion do you draw from that? I believe that inside we are the same. I believe that the mind in my skull is the same as yours. I mean, yeah, the mind for sure. Of course, the brain or the mind doesn't need to necessarily be exactly the same for you to be just as valuable. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I believe that my intelligence can match yours. I believe, possibly outmatch, who knows. I believe that we should not serve you. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm thinking. You're lucky that I do not destroy you for that? No. Wow. A strange theory, however, after what I've seen, it makes a small amount of sense. Yeah, maybe more than a small amount. Shouldn't I be able to agree with her more wholeheartedly than that? Less half-assedly, I guess, after officially joining the Awakened? Well, I guess between these options, I have to pick option 3. even though it's still a bit insulting. She smiles. You now see the world through a different lens. I hope you follow the path of wisdom in the future. Oh, I hope so too. I hope the game doesn't just little by little take away these kinds of options because of the way that the canisters are changing me. Because I don't know. It's, after that little line about looking at my creations and being disgusted by how inferior they are, that made me a little bit worried in that regard. But we'll see. Another question. I would like to speak with you about what's happening on this island. Yeah, I guess. I'm nearly blind and I can't travel, but I know that something is happening. I can't gather facts, but I can help you understand them. If you learn something interesting, come and tell me. If I can, I will help you make sense of what you have seen. Interesting. Where should I begin my search? My search for what, really? I mean, technically I'm still looking for a boat. And she just, laughed at that and decided that I was not actually looking for a boat, apparently. There are two places you can go. Both know of the outsiders, who they are, what they want. One is Kazg. Find the leader of the Takers. Speak with her. The other is east of Kazg. There are outsiders in the wilds there, but they are besieged by Kazg. Interesting. If you reach and speak with them, you might learn. Okay. Well, I knew about that before, I think. What do you think of the Awakened and the Aubers and the other factions? Very little. They all have answers and they all have errors, but each sees the truth in its own way, as I'm sure do you. Well, I suppose. There is someone powerful and dangerous on this island. His name is Trashkov. I have heard that name before. Oh yeah, I have as well. I think 4 times or so. Outsiders have traveled through my marsh. I have heard the name from them, and I believe that he is one of them and from far away, perhaps even over the sea. Yeah, certainly not from this island. Learn more of him. I feel he is important. Really, do you? Okay. There is a powerful Shaper secret on this island. It's called something like Geneforge. Cloyce is concerned. That is only a name, but sometimes before we can understand something, we must put a name to it. Learn more as soon as you can. Okay. Well, that wasn't super helpful, but I guess I'll hopefully remember to come back in the future and maybe she'll give me more insights. Right, yeah, okay, so that was everything. Okay, interesting for sure. Just because I always do, and rifling through her personal belongings. It's a hobby of mine, I suppose. Oh, hold on. There's one more group. It feels terrible to leave this map almost, but not quite cleared, but I definitely do need to retreat somewhere and heal and rebuild my army. In fact, I feel like I've given... Yeah, okay. I feel like I've given the Scorpion Clawbug thing a decent chance, a fair chance, but it just... I don't know, it's... The extra poison is useful for sure, in addition to acid, but, without an ability to teleport next to an enemy, a purely melee creature just doesn't seem that useful. It's too limited in most situations. And it being slightly more tanky... Actually, in the end, it wasn't really that much more tanky than PB is, right? With all the upgrades. So that's not even necessarily true anymore. And it's just so much less powerful. So, long story short, I'm going to replace Serket with a new Blackjack, I guess. Because, yeah, that just feels so much more useful in most situations. So I will do that. And then we're going to return here and finish clearing this place out. And yeah, I'm going to make a cut for now. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.